meet you. I am Alberto Bucci. I am the CTO in Joltech Solutions, a startup based in Spain, specifically between Tarragona and Barcelona. We are split into these two places. We provide electrochemical solutions for electrolyzers in the green hydrogen area. And this is just for starting, actually, because our technology is a platform technology that allows us to make catalytic coatings on different substrates. So we can really give answers to any electrochemical device in principle. Well, we are working very hard to try to bring our technology to the market because we believe that it's going to be a really groundbreaking advantage using our technologies, our catalytic technologies for electrolyzers, because they allow us to produce much more stable devices and allows us to produce a coating that is more reliable, cheaper, and can be produced in a mass market as it should be, because we all hope that green hydrogen is going to grow a lot and meet all the targets that we would like to achieve by 2030. So with our process that is incredibly fast, incredibly cheap, we can really try to make the difference in this world. Well, we normally apply you have to imagine that an electrolyzer, as any electrochemical device, has two polarity, an anode and a cathode. And when you place them into an electrolyzer, you want the electrolyzer to operate under stable condition. You don't want any break, basically. So this is only possible if the coating you apply is stable and provides more efficiency and more durability to the components. Otherwise, again, the machine will break down. So this is basically where we are. There is no electrolysis without electrocatalysis, and this is where we are trying to get in. As a founder, the team is very, I would say, well balanced, because I'm the tech guy. I'm the one who developed all the technology. Then we have a CEO who has more commercial profile, and then we had a chief of operations that comes from the industry world. He's going to be the one that is going to scale the technology across different industries and segmentation. So we are very well balanced. I also to mention that one of the founders is my former supervisor during the postdocs, so he's a scientist as well. He's scientific advisor of the company. So we really have a good fit in terms of skills and also personality. You know, you always need to have a balancement in both sides of the thing. So that's the theme. Well, our technology, as I mentioned, can be divided into two different kind of products depending on the polarity. It's called anode and cathode. We have been very successful in scaling up the cathode, the anode from low TRL when we started 2 years ago, TRL around 3, to currently almost TRL 9. And now we are facing basically the same with the other electrode in order to bundle both together and offer a complete solution to our customers. So we are facing all the challenges related to the scale up and crossing the so-called valley of death for the startup, which is exactly the TRL 4 to 6 more or less, which is where we really have to play a lot there. And we are doing it now. Oh, well, actually, we have some very good milestone, because since we started, as I told you, the technology was in its infancy, I would say. And around last year, we closed our Series A. We were able to finance up to 6.5 million in a Series A investment to set up a pilot line. So we now have a pilot line in place that is able to produce in large scale very big industrial electrodes as we want, up to 20,000 square meters of electrodes. It's really a great number. I'm very proud of saying that there are not many companies in the world that can do the same. And this is ultra versatile. We call it agnostic because we can do any kind of coating with that pilot line. So with that relatively small amount of money, we could really build up something that is quite unique, I would say. Well, I'm very aware about the IC or the initiatives related, and I also I was really keen to participate because I believe that there are many synergies you can take from this kind of club. Something that I really like about it is that you try to bring us together. The IC try to bring us together all the different main players in the field, from companies, investors, and all the stakeholders. Basically, it is quite obvious to say that a company is always interested in finding investors, but it's not only the focus. For instance, here I could find people from related fields that are not specifically green hydrogen, but you can find synergies with them. You can try to see if you're able to apply your technology to something different and try to branch out your original vertical of application. So there are many things and many brilliant people that can bring some value to your journey. It could be from a technological level, commercial, investors. So it's really quite unique environment, I would say. So that's the biggest plus I saw in joining this. Well, there are many things because it's but let's keep it simple. How can I say? There are many things here that needs to be done in the. I think that from a general manner, the 10 topics of the EIC Scaling Club are very, very important. I perceive them as a citizen as a first person of their importance and relevance for the society. And I think that all the efforts we are trying to put here are very important, because none of those fields is very consolidated. So there are many challenges we face every day that are related to a field that does not exist before. It was something only closed in some scientific paper, which are important but does not describe the world outside. So I would say that the principal ambitions that I had as a scientist was trying to bring all of that knowledge outside in some place where people could actually use it and take advantage of. So that's the vision that I have actually as a CTO of the company that I created.